What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video we're going to be replacing the trunk on a 2007 Honda Civic LX sedan. This video will pertain to the 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic sedan model years. So we're going to be removing the stock trunk that we have, you see right here, and then after we're going to be replacing it with this trunk, see right here, that we had removed from the junkyard, and it has the exact matching gold champagne paint. So that's the reason why we're going to be replacing it. And this one is in much better condition. Don't mind the dirt and dust, just have to wipe it down, but it's in way better condition than the one that we have currently on the car right now. So we're going to remove the trunk that we have on the vehicle right now, and we'll show you how we're going to be removing it, so stay tuned. All right guys, so for this installation, the tools that you will need, you'll be needing a 10mm Phillips, so a flathead, and a flat handy removal tool. These are the necessary tools that you will need for this installation. So we just open the trunk up, don't mind the mess in the trunk. So in order to remove this trunk, you're going to have to remove these 10mm bolts on each end. So right here, as well as on this side, right here. So while you're moving that, just make sure you guys hold the trunk into place so the end point right here will not damage the rear windshield glass. So make sure you guys hold it while removing these bolts, because this will become loose. So make sure you do that on both ends. So here's the latch piece. You do not need to remove the latch piece from the trunk, because the other replacement trunk that we have already has that, so it shouldn't be an issue. But if you do have an issue, you obviously would have to remove it and do all that stuff, which takes more steps to do, but I'm not going to do that today. But what you're going to do is, I'm going to explain this before we do all this. This is the actual lock right here where the keyhole is at. So you're going to remove this piece right here, and then just transfer it onto the replacement trunk. So once we do that, we'll be good to go. So let's get to it. Okay, so just real quick. So if right in the center, these connector plugs right here, this is for the license plate frame lights. You'll be disconnecting, so I'm just gonna do it right now to show you. Okay, and then these two connector plugs on each end, right here and right there. These are the centerpiece bulbs for the taillights. So we're gonna remove that plug, disconnect it here, and then you're just going to remove these plastic fasteners that are along the trunk, holding the wire loom up, the whole harness. So we'll just remove that, loosen everything, and then you should be okay. And then I'll show you right here the latch wiring. You're going to remove this piece right here. You're probably use like a flathead. I'll show you guys in a bit. You have to remove this wire to loosen it. I'll show you guys in a bit with that. Just loosen these bolts. Still keep them in place. It's good to also have a second help to hold it up for you. Alright, they're loose, so we're just going to remove that. That's it. So stay tuned. So we're actually going to be removing the lock piece right here that's attached to the trunk that is on our vehicle to transfer it over into our replacement one. So it's held up by a 10mm, you see right here. I'll show you guys right now. You're going to need the 10mm with an extra extension because it's kind of small space, so you need to reach more. But first thing you're gonna do is just disconnect it right here. Disconnect right there. There you go, disconnect it. That gives you some room to work with. And then you're going to now remove the 10mm right here. There you go. And the 10mm. Now, a second. remove this bolt. And then this piece right here, got to take it out. There you go. So this should then come off. You just remove that from the tab. And there you go. Comes off. See? So that's how you remove the lock. All right. Here is the replacement trunk with the existing lock that is on it. We're going to remove that. Do the same thing as we did to the one that was on our vehicle, and then replace the one we just removed back onto here. It should be good. All right, now we're going to remove this one. An important note I forgot to mention. So on the actual trunk that was on the vehicle, we didn't place back, I think there's a bolt that holds this inside the trunk. I'll show you guys right here. So like within this whole piece right here, there's an actual bolt inside here, I think, that holds the lock. So we're gonna have to remove it from the replacement one. We're gonna have to remove that one that's holding it in here. It's within that whole piece, so you have to take out these plastic fasteners that's holding that piece, just to remind you guys, because I believe when we replaced it with that one that's on the vehicle, we didn't put that one bolt in there, so that's why we were able to take it out. So we still have to do this, so make sure you guys do that, and then you'll be able to remove the lock piece from it. To remove these plastic pieces that keeps that piece in place is you squeeze the ends like that and then push out. And you see it's loose. It's kind of best to have like a long nose plier or something, but I was able to do this on my fingers, but you still have to get all the pieces out that holds that piece in. That one, no. And there's another one right here. Right there. There's that one right here.
Oh, this one's hard too.
And then that one right there we already got down. And just pull. And it's loose now. This is the piece that you need to take out, because still gotta get this side. Alright, that piece is now out. There you go. And then, as you can see, just as mentioned, there's a bolt you have to take out, which is the one we did not put in when we had the other one that was on the vehicle. So 10mm. Once you remove that, you'll be able to take the lock out. There you go. That's how you remove the lock. Okay, so that's the one we just removed. Here's the one we're going to transfer onto this trunk. Just reverse all the steps. Okay, now here is that piece that covers the lock. So you're gonna put that back, make sure all the white tabs line up, and then just push them. Then you just place back the other bolt that's right here that holds the lock here. Wiring, guys, make sure you just plug everything back. License plate lights, centerpiece tail light. Just make sure you guys plug everything back like earlier when we removed it from the other trunk that was on the vehicle, and then it should be good. There you go, guys. And that's how you replace and install a trunk on a 2007 Honda Civic LX. And this is for the 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic sedan models. So I will show you guys before of how it looks like in this video. I'll cut to that right now. And here's the after. And again, reason why we changed it was because it had the same stock color matched paint, the gold champagne color. So now it looks way much better and good to go. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.